behind the attacks in Borno State. Ahmed Idris reports from the capital, Abuja.
They travelled more than 1,000 kilometers to find jobs in one of the most dangerous places to live and work in Nigeria. They ended up in the hands of Boko Haram, bound and then slaughtered. 43 victims laid to rest in this cemetery.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. You can see 43 dead bodies here. Up to now, there are some bodies that are yet to be recovered from the bush. Indeed, it is a frightening situation.
A search is being carried out for dozens of others who are missing, but most are presumed dead. 6 survivors are being treated in hospital for serious injuries. The state governor is turning to local vigilante groups for help.
We shall ensure more recruitment of civilian JTF and more hunters so that our people will take the fight to all the nooks and crannies of this area.
The farm workers were contracted to harvest crops some 25 kilometers away from the city of Maiduguri. The manner they were killed suggests the attackers were careful not to attract attention. Last month, the armed group killed 22 farmers in 2 separate attacks outside the regional capital, Maiduguri.
The president has issued a statement condemning the recent attack. But after a decade of such raids by Boko Haram and the ongoing ethnic violence, kidnappings and robberies, many Nigerians say the government is not doing enough to protect them.
The United Nations resident representative issued a statement condemning the attack, saying many women had also been abducted. An estimated 36,000 Nigerians have been killed by Boko Haram over the past 11 years, and more than 2.5 million have been displaced.
Security forces are obviously losing this war, and this particular attack and others we have seen in the last 8 months or so were attacks that are the product of the security forces' own strategy. Last year, which is 2019, was the deadliest year for security forces in Nigeria since the Boko Haram war started.
For many years, the Nigerian government had been claiming victory over Boko Haram, but the armed group continues to attack both civilian and military targets with devastating results. This latest is one of the worst since the start of the Boko Haram insurgency that was launched 12 years ago and has now spread to neighboring Chad, Cameroon, and Niger,